Se escucha, se escucha, se escucha. Ya. Sí, ok. Bueno, el día de hoy vamos a estar jugando a The Other Worlds 2. Acaba de salir. Ya jugué un poco el tutorial. Ya pasé la personalización y todo ese tema. Entonces pues vamos a meternos de lleno con la...
Related snacks and solvent-based cosmetics inside Horizon Point. Arcadia might be a right target market for us. I'll run that up the flagpole.
¿Qué dice? Ok, bien. Vamos a continuar con este juego. Sí, está muy bueno, la verdad. Me gusta, me gusta. Ok, ¿qué tenemos que hacer? Recuperar credenciales, casco de agente. Perfecto. Ya vimos que no hay nada. Escotilla. Y ahora tenemos que ir a hablar con ella.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed skip core. And you know what I'm speaking of. But the whole story about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function? Well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad. Hopefully so. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed.
Ok. Bien. Bueno. Ok. ¿Quieres saber algo más?
Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
Ok, no tengo esas habilidades, así que no puedo hacer una observación. Entendido.
I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here.
Okay.
I'll speak however I choose. Do you know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some self-serving raconteur who plays fast and loose with the rules whenever it suits them, fouling it up.
Okay. Percepción.
Yes, of course. You are in command here. I apologize if I allowed my nerves to get the better of me. It will not happen again. I promise you. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
Sepa quién es.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mic different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Bien. Vamos a dirigirnos hacia allá, pues. Vamos aquí. Códice. Puedes consultar el códice para ver todos los tutoriales. Okay. Pero pues tiene unos gráficos, la verdad. Mejoró considerablemente el primero. Esto se ve muy bonito. Muy bien. Ok. Estación Azimuth X, centro secreto para la investigación de los impulsores de persalto que orbitan los anillos NYX. El planeta en el extremo exterior. Vamos allá.
system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Hola. Entonces, para nada es una tiranía.
Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements. The dirt.
Ay, ¿qué hice?
Yes, you.
Bien.
You are not just a cog in the machine. You are
Commander, Ibarra and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
Okay. Es el intercomunicador. Requiere energía para activarse. ¿Qué es esto? Un cartel de reactivo. Ok, le hicieron lobotomía. Ok, parece. Es un cartel chino. ¿Qué onda? Presentando a la China comunista. Oh, no. Astro rata. Ok. Emblema de mecanista. Fusible. Me puede servir fusible, supongo. Purificador pulmonar. Ok.
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security's been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
¿Es en serio? Por favor.
Return to your assigned duties, or demerits will be approved. Additional demerits assigned for misuse.
Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd
Cinemática.
wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own. Always a good idea to have a cover story.
Ok. ¿Esto?
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail.
Bueno, si no pagan las defensas de naves. Pueden tener un demérito de posibilidad para las defensas. Soy agente de la Junta Terrestre. Ah, claro, sí. Estoy aquí para robar un núcleo de hipersalto sin sellar. Ok.
Mallory? Oh. Now I understand. I'd heard you were,
Ok.
that your condition wasn't, optimal. What?
Muerto, por ejemplo.
I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? The mental refreshment? No, I mean, yes, of course I would, willingly. Were I to fail to adequately fulfill my duties to the Sovereign and the Protectorate, I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject.
Persuasión.
I can't do that. I mean, I would, it's just... You know what, though? In your condition, you're unlikely to even remember this discussion. So it should be of no consequence to me. I will disable the defenses for you, Mallory. But in the off chance you happen to recollect any of this, I beg you never speak of it.
Okay.
And please, do not go around pressing any buttons or fussing with any more what's-its.
Let's not waste time
Ok,
congratulating ourselves.
perfecto. Persuasión. Como no conozco nada de este juego, va a ser la única forma de avanzar. Bien, a ver, vamos a esperar por aquí. Tiene que haber algo oculto, algún ítem o algo. Volante. Como basura. Activador. Pista neumático. Bien, podemos venderlo. Nunca viene mal dinero. Esto es comunismo puro. O dictadura. ¿Qué hay aquí? Comida, pastel. Una rata muerta. Ok, te carga el inhalador. Bien. Astro rata. Se muere de un tiro. No puedo, no tengo electroganzúas ni habilidad de cerrajero. Perfecto. Bien. ¿Toca los conillos? Solo me
Commander,
sigue.
the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security
Maldita sea.
concurrently.
Ok.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other.
Ok, y esa seguridad.
Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Shoot a couple for me, will you? Ibarra and I'll take security ops, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. Like you told me, Commander, everyone's well-being depends on our success. If whatever's going on here is as bad as the Chief thinks, then we'll make an end of it.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Bueno.
Captain Pascal, ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry in the security ops. You know, nice and quiet like.
Oh, you gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours? So long as it don't result in us being unceremoniously shot, suppose I could hear you out.
Being shot's certainly part of it.
Trabajador mecanoide, ok. Solo es un trabajador.
Caution. On welding in progress. Unit scanning cargo.
Son mechas, ¿qué onda? Interesante.
Surely you don't think it's anything untoward. The surprise appraisal of our competence seems more likely.
Quitaría 60 con esto. Los 4 o 5 tiros se mueren. Ok, estás sospechando de mí. Vamos a aventárnoslos con sigilo. Si no he jugado esto, no quiero aparecer en combate.
Sir, I believe I saw a ship set down on the landing pad. It was decommissioned, wasn't it? Perhaps we should investigate.
Don't be absurd, Cadet. We only investigate if we are ordered to investigate. We have received no such orders, therefore there is nothing to worry about.
Right. Of course. Ceasing absurdities.
Bien. Permanezca en las sombras. Todo genial.
Ceasing my aimless wonder.
Igual no puedo creer que no estén observando. ¡Boom! Bien. Munición compacta. Estaría bien poder agarrar los uniformes y como protegerme. Cartucho, munición corta. Bien. Perfecto, una munición.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with. Should have seen it. Wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the director, right stand of all.
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal. Why? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
Oh no.
Guess not.
Que bueno, la inteligencia de estos es muy limitada, ¿eh? Lo que estoy notando. What?
Explosion imminent.
¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué pedo? Ok. Muerto. ¿Y el arma de este tipo? Es extraño que... No. Ok. No. A ver, necesito sabotear el transformador. Okay.
Good. Now that that's done, did I forget to mention the alarm? Just ignore it and get to the manual override in the control room.
Bam, 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 bam. Uh-oh. Okay.
We all know that structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you! You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive.
Explotar, no puedo. Oh no.
We shall stay loading anew.
Okay. Galletas. Entonces, ¿qué hago ahora? Ok, subir.
We're encountering more opposition over here than Debris said we should. Nothing too serious, but any distraction you could provide would be helpful, Commander.
Distracción. Ok. Nuestro ganso va perfecto. ¿Esto qué? Bueno, no puedo hacer eso. Consola de acceso para gestionar las transmisiones de la torre de comunicación. Fuente de energía de emergencia activada. Retirar la fuente de energía de emergencia para interrumpir las comunicaciones. Quitar el núcleo.
Comms are down. This is going better than I expected. The nearby elevator will take you out to the rendezvous point. I'll see you and your team soon in the skip labs.
What?
Some found invasive elements.
¿Por qué sueltan las armas? Maldita sea. Bueno, puedo seguir avanzando. El elevador no sirve. Sí sirve, increíble. Okay.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
¿A qué se refiere? Usar autoataque. Ah, perfecto. ¿Aquí qué? Misión. Misión. Oh, mira. ¿Qué dice? Recoger diario de cadete. Yo lo escucho. Purificar pulmonar. 300 bits.
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
¿Qué?
What's that? An explosion? Avara.
Ay, no. ¡No! Ah, la perdí el brazo.
What do I do? Everything was fine, and then... Lol. I think Pascal's hurt. I called out to her, but...
There is a 90% chance Agent Pascal is trapped under rubble. 87% chance she is mortally wounded beyond health. 85% chance she's deceased.
I don't understand. Everything went bad so fast. But we can't stay here. The mission. We've got to complete the mission. Commander, surely you ain't suggesting I leave one of our own behind? No. You can write me up later.
Issuing urgent reminder. Per Earth Directive.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
It makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. It doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing
Pascal,
forward.
sí está muerta. Entonces, ¿qué hago? Maldita sea.
Disrupting influences. Better steer clear of the east.
Bien, ¿se estrella el escenario? Ah, no. No, sí, un poco. Qué bien. ¿Lo que tengo que hacer?
Hey, you there! Come over here at once! What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Is this whole facility gone mad? Something has transpired at Central Dispatch. I've heard gunshots. I've attempted to raise anyone within the sector, but communications are completely down. And there was that explosion. Please, tell me you know what's happening here. the nature of your voice. You're the one up. No. I am ruined. I'm a loyal subject, I swear. Why would you do this to me?
So?
Never. I'll just wait here for them to come and take me away. It is over for me. I need accepted. I know. Of what matter is it if I go willingly or not? The fact is, it's just sitting on Arbiter Jackson's terminal, waiting like a blade above my head. And when the demerits for this are added, maybe I'll be lucky and they'll just execute me instead. He did? I had no idea he had it in him to do such. Especially for someone who'd gone through refreshment. You'd do that for me? I mean, of course I'll let you...
No, o sea, qué mala persona soy. Pobre hombre. Probablemente lo ejecuten y no lo lobotomicen.
I don't know what happened out there. This is all going wrong. Niles. He was a promising agent, but we've got no time for grieving. Take the lift behind you and get to me as soon as you can. It's imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station, lest his sacrifice be for nothing.
¿En serio voy a abandonar a Niles? No. Qué mala onda. Es parte de la misión. ¿Esto qué es? Encendedor. A ver, ¿puedo ayudar a este hombre? Demasiado rápido para que no te detecten. Suficiente percataciones, enemigos empiezan a sospechar y se van para enfrentarse a la fuente de disturbio. Cuando te agachas, a los enemigos les resulta mucho más difícil verte de momentos por... Ok. Después de mirar...
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
Sí, porque soy tonto, entonces no puedo. Prefiero meterle sin pensarlo.
It is not our place to question. Subversive type.
Está bien, mira. No tiene nada. No he visto ni nadador. No, gracias.
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms.
¿Qué?
In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive. Don't worry about us. Just get to DeVries and liberate that core so we can get out of here.
Ah, mira. Vender. Vamos a venderle. Fusil. Ah, mira, todo fusil. Chatarras. Ah, mira, encendedor. Bien. No me queda poca salud que... A ver. Ah, mira, la lamparita. ¿Cómo cambio de arma? Ah, ya. Fusil de repetición. Bien. ¿Qué onda? ¿Por qué no responde pues la señora esa? Sí, ya está. Okay. Esta cosa no sirve. What?
Cadet Corbin sounded a mite upset he might miss seeing the Sovereign's family.
Tengo que pasar por aquí. Okay. Pantalla asistida.
¿Tienes cámara prendida?
Sí.
¿Cuántos te están viendo?
5.
¿Quiénes son?
No sé, Harumi no sale.
¿No son tus amigos?
No estás molestando, no.
Un amigo pendejo.
Sí.
5 personas.
Mira, se ve bien. Dios mío.
Was some light instruction and a restorative cocktail to abrade my imperfections. Huh?
Córrele, 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 córrele.
Boy, damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already. I shouldn't have depended on your unwillingness to play by anyone's rules but your own, working to my advantage.
Come on.
An infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified. You think I'd betray you, or the Earth Directorate, or my principles for a handful of bits? There is no betrayal here, though it is understandable someone like you would see it thus. No. The explanation is far more simple. The grand plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die, and you along with it. I have neither the time nor the need to explain the veracity, the nuances of the plan to one such as yourself.
Un momento. Bien. ¿Y por qué nos involucras?
Don't you think I would have? Sparing Niles and not having to deal with you would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I
couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific. There is no too late. This is happening right on time. Farewell, Commander.
¿Qué? Increíble, Niles murió.
The Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your men.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
They're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years. No one usually happens to someone left in suspended animation that long.
10 años.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. Oh, I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical. This unit is not programmed to judge the activities of off-duty agents. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander. Say,
has sido sordos a lo que te dicen y a la gente no me gusta hablar contigo. Tienes dificultades para que te acepten en las comunidades y organizaciones. Es muy mala. No quiero. La reputación con cualquier facción nunca puede superar el nivel neutral, lo que te impide recibir las beneficios que tendrás por tener una reputación positiva en una facción. Pero a ver, dice que soy inteligente, pero por elegir rasgo de estupidez. No te reclutaron por tu capacidad para planificar y resolver problemas. Hay cosas que simplemente no logras entender. Achaques, tu cuerpo es débil y propone hacer fracturas. Nada, solo eso. A ver, tienes que ingeniería esto sea siempre la... Está bien. Aptitudes, ingeniería. A ver, fuego. Ingeniería. Eso me gusta.
Assessment complete. It appears you experienced some changes while in suspended animation, but nothing of concern. This unit will update your records accordingly. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately. Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years. Initiating reassurance. Do not worry, Commander. Prior to now, the probability of your intervention having had any impact on current events approaches 0%, while the rift is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions. Agent DeVries did indeed survive Horizon Point. This was confirmed when she brought down the old Earth director. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. This unit has observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regimen since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent.
Oye, what? No, mira, puntos de ventaja. Cada vez que subes de nivel, ganas puntos de aptitud que puedes gastar para mejorar tus aptitudes. Se usan para diversas comprobaciones durante el juego. Tiene una bonificación pasiva que aumenta inmediatamente. Uno a hackeo y uno a armas. Cada 2 niveles que subas obtienes ventajas. Revertir. Carterismo. Disponibles. Ok. Reputación. De Arcadia. A medida de que cambie tu reputación con la facción, recibes bonificaciones y penalizaciones con sus miembros, como los precios de los mercaderes o la eficacia de tu actitud, persuasión, las conversaciones, información, muy bien. Bueno, mientras voy a quitarme esto. No, eso no. ¿Dónde está mi? Qué chido el personaje, la verdad. Nights.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing our whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for? Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew. More like 9 and change. And a rough 9 years at that. But who's counting? You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able. Might be you're giving me more grace than I deserve, but either way, thank you. So then, I gather Val subscribed to our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries' survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her. Always did favor a swift comeuppance. She's going to ground now, but as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was asserted at the Vox relay station. She'd have followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts. You'd think so, but even before Antes invaded, the island wasn't exactly a utopia. No matter what lies the Protectorate tries to sell you. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in the town, and wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than assaulting a Protectorate communications hub.
Aterriza en la Isla Paraíso. Bien. La luna colonizada más grande poblada de la edición. Eden fue bendecida por una atmósfera en la que es posible respirar un clima tropical que exigió poquísima terraformación para dejarla habitable. Sus suaves vientos alisios soplan en una dirección uniforme, lo que explica sus notables cumbres barridas por el viento. Buena parte del paisaje idílico de esta luna ha quedado marcada por la guerra, pero hay algunos espacios en los que se preserva el paraíso. Bien, viaja rápido.
Bring Val with us when we leave. She might not look it, but she can be fearsome in a fight.
Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to tampering may result in theorizing. Extracting the contents from this unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander. Agent Ibarra updated this unit's security protocols following an incident. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an anti-choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander. Cystipigs, while omnivorous, are not typically raised on a diet of human remains. An alternate means of body. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie. Please do not attempt physical intimacy with your Valerie unit.
Es preocupante que estés programada con esa advertencia.
This unit is programmed for all manner of self-defense.
Increíble. locos.
An upgraded Valerie unit will boost the team. Please be on the lookout for any additional.
Okay. A ver. Silencio.
Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability to conceal homicides has also been increased by 85.9%.
¿Qué dice aquí? De artículos para modificar y mejorar el blaster y blindaje de Valerie. Me van a hacer trabajo, por ejemplo. Bien, ahora que los buscando por los planetas, supongo. Pues que los dos vengan conmigo.
This close to DeVries, feels like we're finally on track to set the universe aright. Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure, always happy to tool around. ¿Pero qué? ¿Qué rayos es eso? La repetidora box.
Box stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate. Unauthorized visitors are likely to be shot or hanged on site.
That's why we're headed to Fairfield first. Less chance of us getting shot while picking up the breeze trail.
Sí. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Es en serio? Bien, ¿a dónde tenemos que ir?
Have the wrestler sounding glib? That ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Say the same for the trooper.
Ok. Bueno, ahora sí.
Standing by with life support.
Dogs parked with no target. Hit what in the where now?
radiación en Fallout, ¿no? Girando.
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all. Huh. Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our sprat population for a new deep-fried snack line. Look, we're Auntie's Choice. Lying's fine. We downright at the end of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way. On the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them? Damnation. I know that toss ball belonged to a friend on that. Thanks. That'll mean a lot to his family. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them. There's a bounty for it. Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, you passed it. What? Been in hibernation or something? We're here to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia, as I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milverstreet knows everybody, though. Probably asked, oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left, watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a straight shot down the lane. Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milverstreet. He's in the town hall. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
Pueblo. ¿Qué pasa si...?
Might I have a word, Commander?
Ah, claro que sí, claro que sí.
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-protectorate, a good man. Tracked in the Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit. Brief one, of course. Not sure he'd still consider me such. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here, being part of a team, that starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe. After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the Protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action. I agree. But the problem with burning down the system is finding ways out for all the innocent folk trapped inside it. That wasn't the goal anyway. Just helping out where we could. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot. What about my duty to the people? Or did Horizon Point's destruction blow up your sense of good and right, too? Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him. Teresa. Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of... Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts.
Okay.
Can't believe some of those Protectorate hull heads just couldn't see the benefit of self-betterment.
Let them simmer in their cells for a spell. Less able bodies muscling in on our contract.
Tell her when you're ready for me, Doc. I'll be over here. Definitely not an excruciating... Don't mean to sound unsociable, but you might not want to stand so close. The bleeding ain't contagious, but wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though. Anything to take my mind off the pain. Oh, it stings.
This unit is not permitted to operate within corporate-owned medical facilities without said corporation's consent. Non-legally binding reassurances, however, may...
Reassurances, you say? Like what?
Deploying reassurance.
I guess that's something. Look at me, drawing cover from a drone after being attacked by one. I was on sentry duty. I returned fire. It was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading. Mighty uncourteous, you ask me. I'd prefer if they were. Like what Trooper Faulkner happened upon the scene, just no idea. As for the rest of these fine folk, they were attacked by Protectorate while defending the forward up. Posthumous closet. The FO, the man in charge, Commander Torres, is a legend. Sorry, didn't realize I was boring you. That's all. I suppose it could be worse. At least Command's not throwing us at that relay station. I don't know. You some kind of doctor type?
No. A ver si tengo ciencia o no.
Wow. Those must be some... Well, alright then. Just hope you're not squeamish. That don't exactly inspire me with confidence, but I'll take a hopeful prognosis over the alternative any day.
Blood and bile are covered under our standard sanitation tax. All other bodily excretions may incur an additional surcharge.
Takes all sorts.
Takes all sorts.
I must ask you to hold still.
Knock off the funny bit.
Quiero verme algo.
Stop that rounding around.
Boy, take this terminal and trash it. That's it. I need a smoke.
A ver, misiones.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram on the town hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
Why do you corporate folks do all the hard work instead of letting auto mechanicals do it? May the sovereign... have a profitable day!
them defectors if they miss anything about Protectorate life.
10 bits, they said community.
Yep.
Let's keep your lamps lit for wildlife.
Hostile wildlife. Familial classification of Raptidon. Detected ahead.
I swear that wasn't planned.
You failed to take your daily supplements 3 days in a row. Vitamins are a vital tool in aiding wound healing and achieving your long-term health goals.
We've talked about this, Val. Polite errand folks' private health information in front of others.
If oral capsules are not your preferred delivery method, suppositories may be a viable alternative.
All right. Take the damn supplements. The normal ones. And maybe I'll examine your courtesy settings while I'm at it.
Capilla X.
We're closed.
Did you not hear me? This place is closed. No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan. Obviously, as the result of the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan. I don't know. I'm no scientician.
Okay.
Enthusiastically neutralizing uncertainties.
Promotion accelerating activities done, and we've already got dropouts. Doozy. Give a drop too. Can't believe Ormsby. He pegs these people as executive material. Me, sure. Them? Huh.
self-bettering yourself.
You'd make a great lower manager.
How about I do my job and you do whatever it is you do. Ugh, peptic ulcers are barking today.
Sí, claro que sí.
Don't cause trouble. I don't need the extra paperwork.
Super insiste en una... Perfecto, perfecto, nadie me avisó.
Spatial anomaly detected. Physical engagement is not recommended at this time.
No se puede subir. Bien.
DeVries rip a hole in the universe because she hates her job? The Earth Directorate needs to invest in a suggestion box.
Stretch runs between Fairfield and the Eastern Forward Operating Base. North of here is an old abandoned chateau. Dang, I ought to be charging for information. This stretch runs between Fairfield and the Eastern Forward Operating Base. North of here is an old abandoned chateau.
Okay.
Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the farm. Last time we wandered past, they opened fire on us. A real code 472. 472 means they're gonna fill anything that moves full of holes.
Ah, perfecto. Suena bien.
Hectic ulcers are barking today.
If you're wondering why there's so many engineers sitting here in their rears, it's because the dang Proddles ran us out of the desalinator. Now we're stuck here on standby wages.
Personal, like, trading some wages not to
Think
have
about
to
the
deal
damage
with
those
saltwater
Proddles are gonna do to my machine.
justified by me.
They're gravel.
The residue is
They
more
ain't
than
gonna
might
do nothing
irritate.
to your precious terminal. Only thing they're a danger to was us.
Yeah, you may have the right of it.
That ain't yours. Property crime is a serious offense.
Auntie's been looking for you, criminal. Pay what you owe, or your reckless behavior ends here. I'm listening. Funny you should say that. I've been entertaining a theory this was a mere misunderstanding, and you were a trustworthy sort. Pleases me to see I had the right of it. Pleasure doing business with you.
Perfecto.
If you're wondering why there's so many engineers... sitting here on the rears, it's because the dang Proddles ran us out of the desalinator.
Word is, Milver Street is ordering a watch on the Protectorate survivors. Even on my contract, the street is offering bids rewards for anything of import we can tell her. Look, I do love bids. Come on, friend. Let's go set our lamps on something juicy from Move Street. Ever read the Middle Manager Handbook? It really shores up the foundation of your fundamentals. Takes all sorts. Knock off the funny business.
Watch where you point that thing!
Injuries detected. Please seek medical assistance. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
No offense to Val, but it's real nice. Anyway, need something, Commander?
Stop that scrounging around. That ain't yours. Don't move. You're lucky we're patient sorts. You have to pay. You're wanted for crimes against Auntie's choice. Make ready your bits, or make peace with the architect. I'm listening. Funny you should say that. I've been entertaining a theory this was a mere misunderstanding. No time to conversate.
Scout report?
Yes, sir. Looks like the repair center is still out of order, sir.
Excellent. Eddies, hello, and goodbye.
You look unfortified. Getting enough emulsifiers in your diet?
¿Qué era eso? Ni idea. Pero hay otra ciudad. ¿Esto? Sí, ¿verdad? Es otra ciudad. Bueno, después iremos por allá.
Must be at least a few usable parts in here. Hello there. You wouldn't happen to have found any usable parts in all this debris? Westport's stockpiles of replacement parts are nearly depleted. I need to find some. Fortunately, there's nothing here that's salvageable. Anti-bomb sure. Let's just say to fill Westport's needs. If you follow the road heading north, you can't miss it. Used to be a sight to behold, but the war hasn't been kind to it. True enough. A few years ago, I couldn't have imagined us running short of... But I digress. Was there anything else? Need to get back to my hunt, you understand? Like what? Must be at least a few useful parts in here. Ah, it's warped. Just like everything else. Few useful parts in here. Must be at least a few useful parts in here.
No offense to that. Anyway. Need something, Commander? Sure.
Guns cocked and loaded. Let's get them fixed. The idea is to kill them before you.
Got troublemaker.
Nos vamos.
Keep
teammate. Engaging combat protocols.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Confirming threat.
Sequencing attack strategies.
Sit or sprint? Typical predicament for an anti-bottom runger like me. Wish I never snuck in here to begin with. Seemed like a good idea at the time.
¿Qué necesidad de ahogarse?
Sit or sprint? Typical predicament for an anti-bottom runger like me. Wish I never snuck in here to begin with. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Nah, it was a great idea. So much stuff for the taking around here. Another load of loot. Plenty to get me back in the sprack race. Just didn't account for all these crabbles.
This looks like
Real
the place.
fly in the old ointment. I could just sit tight, lean off all these supplies, some crabble skedaddle, or maybe open the door and bolt.
No sé decir nada por el hecho de que está arrasada la ciudad. ¿De verdad?
Niles. Howdy, Zed. You look well.
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
Zed, this is the commander I told you about. One in charge of the Horizon Point mission.
Ah, yes. The same commander who nobly ordered you to leave your colleague to perish under rubble.
I know it, Commander. We all did the best we could on that mission.
Perhaps my words were too pointed. It is difficult to erase the memory of how Niles came to me. Half torn up, on the border between life and death. But that was years ago. So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine.
Hang fire, Commander. Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apology.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting.
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra! Fuck! It's all coming apart. That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox, so without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But if you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board. Please.
I am. Without question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't...
Not to worry. This is
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
Then let's hope the ship also takes its time arriving, and that my friend's pain threshold withstands any attempts to soften them up for the consul.
Ok, nueva misión. Salvar a esos tipos.
Ready to waste.
Ay, no, ¿qué es eso?
The insides are leaking outside, Commander.
Sea. Bueno, hasta aquí dejamos por hoy. No fue mucho. Avanzamos bastante. Entonces está bien.
Hi, I'm the Moon Man, formerly of space.
Así que nada. Luego continuaremos en este juego. Bye.